10-hour days, 4-hour nights every day of the week. Calling sick once a month just to get a little sleep. Working my life away. Same shit, different day. Hey, what's going on? Happy Sunday. I hope you're all doing well. What a glorious Memorial Day weekend. Good times, man. I hope you guys are having a good time. And let's not forget what Memorial Day is about, huh? It's about respect and remembrance for those who sacrificed their lives for our freedom, for our country, those in military service and that thing. So there'll be a couple Memorial Day rides and events coming up, and we'll be talking about those a little later on. Lots going on, man. I think we got 12 or 15 events coming up next weekend. Hope the weather holds out for it. Today it's a little bit off and on, hit and miss. Should be sunny later this afternoon. Tomorrow looks like definite chance of rain. Oh boy, but I'll be out riding in the rain, looks like, because I got a Memorial Day ceremony to go to. That is going to be fun, so I'm looking forward to that. In the meantime, I'm just catching up on things around the house here. You know, it is busy, busy, busy. Lots of projects to do before the summertime and get this stuff nailed so in the summer I can actually be out riding all the time. That's really the goal, man. Get it out of the way now, get it done, and move on. What else we got going on? Oh, yeah, the Sky Valley Motorcycle Show last week. What an awesome time, man. Lots of people showed up. There's a lot of motorcycles there. A lot of motorcycles entered into the show. Complete pictures of that now are up on the Sky Valley Motorcycle Show website. So if you entered a bike into the show, one of your bikes was there, the picture of your bike is there on their website. Go check it out. The other thing, if you got a trophy, we got your picture up there too as well. Everyone who got a trophy, with the exception of a couple people who asked not to be photographed, are up there. So go on out there, find that picture of yourself getting the trophy. Big thanks to the trophy girl, Rachel Bradshaw. She did an awesome job. It was a fun time. Lots of vendors, lots of motorcycles. I couldn't ask for a better day in May. Great times. So check that out on Sky Valley Motorcycle Show's website. What else we got going on? Oh, yeah. Thing I noticed this morning. We still have a abandoned motorcycle up there on Highway 20. I don't know if abandoned is the right word. The rider was in an accident, transported to the hospital, and I believe is still at the hospital. It may be out by now, but the bike belongs to Carrie Smith. So, if anybody up there knows him, maybe some help would be useful, getting the machine off the road or out of the way before someone comes by and borrows it illegitimately or some such thing. I'd hate to see a guy lose a bike over a minor accident. So that being said, I think I found that on the PNW Riders group. So check in on that group, see what's going on, if anyone's picked up that bike yet or not, or if you can be of assistance. It would be greatly appreciated, I am sure. Oh, man. So let's dive right on down into things. We have events today, we have events tomorrow, and events all week long coming up next week. So there's going to be some good things. So let's dive on into the calendar and see what the heck is going on. So, come on now. Whoa, what happened? Is it there? Let me back that up. Should be there. But it don't look like. Maybe it's a computer error. I don't know what's going on. Let's just double check it here. Go back a screen. Okay. Now we'll go forward a screen and see what happens. Let's see what happens, huh? Okay, transition that. Weird. I don't know. Well, we're just going to roll on and see what happens. So you may have to look at me talking in a little square One side says I got it, the other side says I don't. That's pretty unusual. Anyways, today, the 24th of May, what do we got going on? The fossil camp out there in by a Bay of Oregon is still happening at Bear Hollow Campground out there in Oregon. Usually I don't put the out-of-state events on the calendar, but in this case, because it's so huge and it's the state camp out, it makes the calendar. Also later today, the 24th of May, we have Shrimp Run. This is happening at the Viking Lounge right there on Martin Way East in Lacey, Washington. And the kickstands go up at 10:30, so you got plenty of time to still make it out to that event if you want to check that one out. $15 for a single rider, $20 if you want to ride two up. It's going to be a good time in Lacey today, so check that out if you can. And that'll move us along into tomorrow, May 25th, Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day. It's going to be a grand one. And we have the Olympia Thunder Run going on. This one's taken off from Eagle Leather in Lakewood, Washington. Actually, it starts at two different locations. You should check out the flyer on the website, on the calendar, I should say. If you want to find the other location, I think it's Destination Harley-Davidson, but I'm not sure. Registration's at 10:30. Kickstands up at 11:30. $10 for a single rider. $15 if you want to ride two up in the Olympia Thunder Run. Should be a fun time on Monday. Also Monday, Memorial Day, we have the GAR Cemetery, the Memorial Day ride. This is posted up there or put up by Joe Wardlaw from Guardians of the Children. Happens every year. We meet at the United States Post Office right there in Snohomish, Washington, about 10 o'clock, and then we hang out for a little bit. Go for a quick little ride out to GAR Cemetery where they have a ceremony service. Usually there's quite a big military presence there and local dignitaries and all the fun, normal stuff at GAR Cemetery. It's a great little event. So if you can make it out to that one, we'd be glad to ride out there with you. And everything's going nuts here. But that'll move us right along into, pardon me, Tuesday, May 26th, Bike Night, Meet and Greet at the Nodding Donkey Bar right there in Ellensburg. Happens every Tuesday. Great place, the Nodding Donkey Bar, and great people out there who show up for this event. The Ellensburg Riders Group is awesome people, and I look forward to being out there again sometime soon. With that said, we can move right into Friday, May 29th. Man, we're getting close to the end of May already, and that is pretty dang crazy. But Fridays on Francis, Bike Meet, put on by the Spokane Rough Riders. Happens every Friday on Francis Avenue there in Spokane, Washington. 4330 East Francis Avenue, to be specific. Good times, shake some hands, meet some new people, have fun, man. That's what it's all about. Also on Friday the 29th, we have Throttle and Vibes Motorcycle Meet and Greet. Happens weekly on Friday at the YMCA of Southwest Washington, right there in Longview, Washington. Wow, I'm full of it today. Good times with Throttle and Vibe. They get together, hang out, maybe go for a ride, talk about motorcycles, all the usual fun stuff. And that'll move us into Saturday, the 30th of May. And look at this, man. We have 11, 12, 13 things going on, so we better get to talking about them here. Let's see. First off, the Bearded Sinner Poker Run and Cornhole Tournament. So if you want to do some cornholing with the Bearded Sinners, this is the place to be, man. Timeout Tavern, Kittitas, Washington. Kickstands are going up at 11, and it's $10 per hand, $15 if you want to ride two up with the Bearded Sinners. So show up there at Kittitas, Washington at the Timeout Saloon and have a good time. Play some cornhole. Go for a motorcycle ride. It's going to be an absolute blast. Also on Saturday the 30th, we have the Blessings of the Bikes and Ride. This one's put on by a Bait of Mason County. It's happening at the Taylor Station Restaurant and Lounge right there in Shelton, Washington. Kickstands are going up at 9:30. It's $10 per rider. $15 if you want to ride two up. Good times in Shelton, Washington. Also on the 30th, we have Freewheeling Riders, hot and cold. This happens every Saturday. They meet up every Saturday there at the Creamery in Marysville, Washington. They meet at 9, hang out, have a cup of coffee, chat a little bit, discuss where they want to go, and then they cruise on out for a ride. I know Jay, and I know the Freewheeling Riders, and they're a great group of people. So if you want to ride with the Freewheeling Riders on Saturday, the Creamery in Marysville is the place to be. Also coming up on the 30th, we have a memorial poker run. This one's put on by CVI Chapter 1. It's taken off from Cedars Restaurant and Lounge, right there on Main Street in Ferndale, Washington. They don't have a ride price listed, so I don't know. Negotiate with them when you get there. But it starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. So you're up in that Ferndale area, a good chance to go for a group ride, get out and meet some new people. Also on Saturday the 30th, we have the Rebel Zombie Apocalypse, hosted by the Rogue Zombies. This is always going to be a good one. Matt puts on a great show. It's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, check him out if you haven't. Matt Rilla Cooper, and I think this is one of his events. And it's taken off from Lone Wolf Harley Davidson, right there in Spokane Valley, Washington. Registration's at 9. Kickstands go up at 10:30. $20 for a single rider, $25 if you want to ride 2 up. It's going to be a fantastic time on Saturday. Also Saturday the 30th, we have the Ride for Life Poker Run. This is taken off from the historic 2 Mile House Pub and Eatery. And they're taking off at 10 a.m. And they had a lot to say about this one. This one must have been an event instead of a flyer. So get on the website, check out the calendar, read what they have to say about it, or show up at the 2 Mile House Pub and Eatery right there in Olympia, Washington. Looks like they're getting things going there about 10 o'clock, so you might want to show up a little earlier than 10 o'clock. Also on Saturday the 30th, we have Ride to Remember. This one's put on by the Iron Blood Road Club, and it's taken off from Hanford High School, right there in Richland, Washington, Tri-Cities area. So they're meeting up at 9 o'clock. The kickstands are going up at 9:30. $10 for a single rider, $15 if you want to ride 2 up. I bet they're going to have good weather over there in the Tri-Cities. It always seems to be sweet in that part of the country. Man, smells good this time of year, good weather, a good reason to head out to the Tri-Cities and go for a ride. That's what I got to say on it. Also, Saturday the 30th, we have Thank a Vet Poker Run. This one is put on by the Combat Veterans Motorcycle Association, and it takes off from Hops and Drops, right there in Tacoma, Washington. Registration's at 9. Kickstands go up at 10:45. $20 for a single rider, $30 if you want to ride 2 up. Probably a good chance to get out there, register early, have breakfast at Hops and Drops, and go for a ride, man. Tacoma area, CVMA. It's going to be a fun time, man. Also, Saturday the 30th, we have the Mystery Run. This one's put on by Abate, East Pierce County chapter. It's taken off from Bud's Bar and Grill, right there on Milton Way in Milton, Washington. Registration's at 10. The kickstands go up at 11. There's a $10 ride fee. It's going to be an all-day event, and I wonder what the mystery is. I guess if you want to find out what the mystery is, you got to go to the ride and check it out. Sounds like a good time. Abate, East Pierce County always puts on a top-of-the-line event. So if you can get out there in Milton, Washington on Saturday, you better make it happen, man. Also Saturday the 30th, we have the Art of the Motorcycle Swap Meet Bike Show and Auction. This one is happening at the Northwest Fair and Event Center, right there in Linden, Washington. $10 gets you in, and it goes on all day long from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. They're going to be a show, swap meet, the whole 9 yards. I mean, so if you're into vintage motorcycles, I think this is the place to be on Saturday. Also, Saturday the 30th, we have a motorcycle wash. This one's put on by Rough Riders of Spokane, and it goes from 10 o'clock a.m. to 2 o'clock p.m. It's happening at the Staples, the whatever that is, the store that sells paper and stuff. Staples on North Division Road, right there in Division and Ruby. Oh, it looks like Spokane. So, coming out to the Staples in Spokane, you can find the exact address on the calendar. Click on their link, and it'll take you to the event flyer. Get your bike washed, man. It's a good day for it. Also, Saturday the 30th, Bike Day at the Mill. Happens every Saturday, 11 o'clock to 4 o'clock p.m. They got food and drink specials, and it's just a good place to go get together, hang out with some like-minded folks, have a discussion, and maybe go for a ride somewhere. So if you're not doing anything in Milton, go on by the mill and see what's going on there. Also on Saturday the 30th, the Apple Dumpling Gang. Yay! Hey, their motorcycle anniversary party, 34 years. Happy 34 years to ADG. And this one's happening at the White Center, Fraternal Order of Eagles, right there on 15th Avenue Southwest, Seattle, Washington. They're going to have food, live music, a 50-50, and it happens from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., so if you're in that White Center area, probably a cool place to roll on in and say hi to the Apple Dumpling Gang. They're actually cool folks. So if you're in that West Seattle area, man, that is the place to be, and say hi to some new people. And then that'll move us right along into Sunday, May 31st, last day of the month. Man, it's almost June already. And we have Cons Care Packages Poker Run. This is an important one, man. These guys put together some great packages for our troops who are deployed overseas and send them out. That's what you're raising money for if you show up on this one. And it takes off from Dead Center Cycles, right there on Orion Drive Northeast in Lacey, Washington. Registration's at 9:30, kickstands at 10:30. $15 for a single rider, $20 if you want to ride two up. So, or go in a car. $20 if you want to go in a car too. Cars are welcome. So, show up, raise some money for our deployed veterans overseas. It's going to be a fantastic time. I can't say enough about it, or about the motorcycle community here in Washington. They really stick together. They really, raise money for troops, for each other, for people in need of assistance. It's a great thing to be a part of. Which reminds me, I was going to talk to you about the website too, man. Made some new changes on the Great Motorcycle Rides Washington website. You can find that at ridegmrw.com or just greatmotorcyclerideswashington.com. Putting up some things about the state of Washington. Why do we want to ride motorcycles in Washington? Well, we're trying to answer that question. So that's up there, along with various ride maps, downloadable GPX files if you're not sure about the route, rider notes. Now, this one's important, and I'm always looking for more notes. So if you see a route on the calendar and you got some information about it, we want to hear about it, man. Your favorite stop, your favorite place, good place to get food, dangerous conditions on the road, where the cops like to hang out. All of that stuff. So we add that to it. We're trying to make a very detailed, what do you want to call it, rider notes of these various routes. So if you got something to say about those, speak up. We also have the rides and events calendar. Like everyone knows, a good place to go check it out, see what's going on. Hey, there's links on the calendar events. So if you click the blue hyperlink, if you're a member of the Great Motorcycle Rides Washington group, man, it will take you straight to their ride flyer, and you can see right from the horse's mouth what they're advertising and where it goes, and who it benefits and what's happening. So a good thing to belong to there. And what else? There was something else, but I can't remember it now. I'm getting old. You know how that goes, man. But that being said, it's going to be a great week coming up. Oh yeah, it's the weather. Look at that, man. Looks like it's going to be sunny all week and then rain on the weekend. We're going to hope that changes by next weekend. But you never know. This is Washington. This is what it loves to do here, man. From now till the July 5th, it's going to be hit and miss on the weekends. Might be rainy, might be sunny, might be. But after July 5th, we know the good weather is here. That being said, man, it's going to be a great and fantastic summer with lots of events coming up, lots of new people to meet, lots of hands to shake, and get out there and meet some new folks, say hello, be a part of the community. If you see me at an event, hey, man, make sure you say hi. I'd be glad to meet you if I haven't met you already. So, ride safe, I will see you out there in the wind. And also, next week, right back here, same time, same place, 8 o'clock live stream. See you then.